This is just a little something I wanted to make. Let me turn that up. Usually I start out making my own beats, but I wanted to try something different because I'm not used to this platform. Try a deeper octave. So I'm going to make my own beat. Let's see if I can do that. So what we're gonna do, well, what I'm gonna do is basically, I don't know, I'm come up with a melody first usually. And then I'm going to just find a smooth little melody real quick, and then I want to bring out some scriptures on, basically, we know, call Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kakadash, giving all praise to the Most High in the name of His Son, John 17, verse 6, heard His name in my dream, and I've been trying to get the keys, chasing the sound, sound of truth. Sound of wisdom. go smooth. So, let's see what that did. Oop, this is messing up. Pressure's on. Let me try to boom bap. That's that stuff. Let's see. Really, I go off the sounds. Let me see. I'll try to do something with that. The water, Yahawashi, the water. This is, you're witnessing the madness of an artist. The thing is, to make a good song, you gotta go through a lot of sounds to find the right sound. And it's a lot like life. let's make something with that because I had learned that a few weeks ago. Practice makes perfect, y'all. You know, gotta keep pushing. But let me pull my little book. It's quick on hand. Okay. I just wanted to make a beat though. You guys see I got my little, it's falling apart. This got some powerful songs in it. Actually, my songs in the back. This is Lord willing, I could find something on music, but by the Spirit, I pulled up the Psalms 44. O Yahawah, let our ears, we have heard, our fathers have told us what work Thou didst perform in their days, in the days of old. Music is so. I wanna play it. I wanna play some music. I wanna play some music and read some Psalms. Okay. Because if you know Psalms were music, it was like a journal, okay? A hidden wisdom. Just something simple, you know. But we do it. just want to make just a beat for in the background. Hang on, whoa, no, I don't know how to do that. Oh, for real? Okay, I'm feeling a little something off that. Hang on. Dang, I gotta remember. That's it, okay. Let's get back to it. That was faith, not sight, right there. Should have started there. Okay. Gotta get praise all the time. To the most high in my mind. Tryna tell them what's up in my mind. Yeah, he picked me up from low. Tryna tell them seen a UFO. Ramadan. Tryna tell me, yeah, they let me know what I need to know. Yeah, I had to pick up, had to read the Bible. Had to get that truth to survival. This what it is, had to switch up on the beat. Every day, yeah, of the week. Yeah, I'm hoping you have truly, yeah, you really see, yeah, like a movie, but we gotta wake up, cause it's real life, that's the real stuff, why we wasting time, gotta get on it, get up on the grind, get up on that wisdom, get up on the shine, that's how it is, we're running out of time, trying to tell them, okay, yeah, but I want to share some scriptures, okay, up here at the library, at the studio, okay, this is Psalms 51, that's my favorite verse in all scriptures. Heal the bones which thou hast broken. And have mercy upon me, O Yahawah, according to thy loving kindness, according to the greatness of thy compassion. Blot out my transgressions. Wash me thoroughly from my iniquity, and cleanse me from my sin. For I am conscious of my transgressions, and my sin is ever before me. It says ever in mine, but it says in the King James, ever before me. Against thee only have I sinned, and done this evil in thy sight, so that thou art justified in thy sentence, and pure in thy judging. Behold, in sinful state I was born. We were conceived in sin, I was born in sin did my mother conceive me. Surely thou desirest truth in the inward self, and thou makest me to understand hidden wisdom. That's that truth. Well, let me, this is Psalms 53, verse 2. Yahawah looked out from the heavens at the children of men to see if there were any who understood, who looked for him. Basically, man, look for Yahawah. Seek to his name. Seek to his, his works. They have all backslidden. They are all corrupt. There is none well behaved, no, not one. Having the workers of iniquity, no understanding. Have the workers of iniquity have no understanding, who devour my people as if they ate bread? Let's try to put some more. It's beautiful. Yo, gotta get praise all the time. Gotta stay on it, gotta stay up on your grind. What you trying to find? It's not hard to find. Trying to tell them I'm in this life. Gotta stay on your grind, yeah. This is what's in this life. Trying to tell them before I die. Got a scar, it's on my side. Got another one, he put up in my mind. When he visit me, yeah, up in the night. Trying to tell them, yeah, I died twice. Been to the other side, yeah, there's no lie. He been showing the signs up in the day and the night. Gotta stay up on your grind. That's some real stuff, yeah, like it under fire. 365, trying to tell them what it is. Flying up in the sky, yeah, the moon. And then me and she saved me that night. When I went down, up in the pit, shit, tryna tell them, gotta get this out, yeah, I gotta vent, tryna tell them what it is, yeah, it's time to repent, hope it makes sense. Gotta give praise every day to the Most High, yeah, He the way. He helped me out in my darkest day, tryna tell them what it out, yeah, He saves. That's the real stuff that He be about, tryna tell them that mercy, yeah, now I'm shooting out like water spout. That's the real stuff, yeah, it's a drought. People don't know what it is that true, tryna tell them when I'm in the room. This what it is, came from my doom. He helped me up, yeah, raised me up, tryna tell them, yeah, look it up, yeah, what's up, tell them what's up, tryna tell them, yeah, angels here, yeah, there's one to fear, yeah, He's everywhere, but it seems like they don't care. That's some real stuff had to share. Have mercy upon me, oh Yahawah. For man walk over me, all day long the enemy oppress me. Daily with my enemies devouring me, for many are they who proudly fight against me. In the day when I am afraid, I will have confidence in thee, O Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahawashi, and Yahuah, our God. I will praise His word. In Yahawah, I trust. It says in God I trust, but we us in the scriptures know that, well, you can listen to my music, shit. Satan tried to buy my soul a couple years ago, right after I seen the UFOs. And this is what I put in my flows, just to let everybody know. I didn't sell out, I didn't sell my soul, just because I'd rather be poor so I could understand these things for the world. It's not a hard thing for Him to make somebody poor, famous, and rich, man. And I'm praying that I'm a part of that testimony through the work. Yo, cast your burden on Yahawah the Lord. He will sustain you. He will never allow the righteous to be pushed over. But thou, Yahawah, O God, Almighty Himself, will bring them down into the pit of destruction. Hey, and that pit is spoke of in Psalms 40. Let me bring it out. Oh, snap. Let me bring it out. That pit of destruction. This is actually Psalms 55, verse 22 and 23. But what matches up to that is Psalms 40 and verse 3. Or Psalms 40, that horrible pit, that merry clay. Okay, yeah. Psalms 40 and verse 2. He brought me up from a destructive pit, from the merry clay, and set my feet on a rock, establishing my goings. That's what it says in the King James. But this is what's special, man. That rock is wisdom. It's every foundation of a house, But I was just in, so let me bring out back, Psalms 55. That pit is this, Psalms 55 and 5. Fear and trembling get hold of me, and horror overpowers me. That's that suicide, that's that temptation to take somebody's life and then damn your own self. I just did a video on it. So I said, oh, had I the wings of a dove, then I would fly away and be at rest. Yes, then I would wander far away and lodge in the deserts of law. I would have hastened to my place of refuge from this raging wind and storm. Destroy, O Yahawah, O Lord. Confuse their speeches. For I have seen violence and strife in the city. Day and night they go about the walls. Damage and trouble are in its center. Violence is within her, and from her marketplace oppression and deceit are never absent. For it is not an enemy who reproaches me that I could bear. It is not a hater who vaults himself against me, then I could hide myself from him. But you, a man regardeth as an equal with me, my companion and my familiar friend, we who together held sweet fellowship. to the house of Yahawah. We walked in a feast of throne. Let destruction seize them. Let them go down alive to Shiloh, which is hell. For wickedness is in their dwelling, in their heart. As for me, I will call on Yahawah, and the Lord will save me. So this is what happened to me. Psalms 41. I had Illuminati Satan trying to buy my soul. And that's Psalms 41, verse 9. I have proclaimed. Whoa. Oh, here it is. Verse, even a friend of mine on whom I relied, who ate my bread. That's this knowledge, this wisdom. Like I had a UFO visitation. That's the angel bread. That's when you get your eyes lightened. Lifted up the hill against me, but thou, O Yahweh, be gracious to me, raise me up, and let me repay them. And that's what these works, with these truth, you know. The thing is, in my time of my calamity, they try to deceive me. And that's why our people, so-called blacks, Mexicans, Latinos, Native Americans, Jamaicans, Puerto Ricans, up here in the uppermost part of the earth, America, or in sand of the sea, like, it's not even a colored thing. It's like this testimonial thing, the precepts, man. That's why the Most High God says, hang on to thy precepts. You know, that's one of the most important things. But let me bring out some fire. Okay, I'm gonna bring out that fire. Lowly man is but a breath. The sons of nobles are only lies, and the scales they go up altogether lighter than emptiness. Put no trust in oppression. Do not vainly hope in robbery. If riches increase, do not set your heart on them. Okay, so that's it. Okay, we're about to change up the beat. I like the harp. Because the harp's what King David played. Okay, let's see what we can do. Just something simple, you know. Okay. I kind of like, hey, if you listen to that first part, it's the Most High. He, in wisdom, man. And if women are on this too, I don't know if you can hear this, but it's true. Yeah, up in the booth, trying to give them a scoop. Yeah, that's just what we do. Trying to tell them every day, gotta get it, gotta gain. Trying to tell them, yeah. Up in a dream, yeah, I heard the names. Trying to tell them, yeah, he deserves praise, yeah. Call Yahawashi, Yahushua, Bahasham, gotta give praise all time. That's some real stuff on them on. Trying to tell them, yeah, his face do shine. Revelation 22 deep. Yeah, he shoot it to me, just like a movie screen. Trying to tell them, but it seems like they don't believe. When I'm up on the scene, all I need is my own studio on my whole. Dang. Trying to tell them I need my own home. That's some real stuff on the floor. Yeah, Satan trying to fight me, trying to keep me all confused. But you know, yeah, Most High, he keep me on that fuse. Trying to tell them what to do every time I'm up in the room. Stay up in the book, had to take a second look. Yeah, he told me what to do, that's some more stuff, yeah. People acting so rude, but they need to get a clue. That's just what they need to do. Got to get in tune. Don't live confused. Short fuse, boom. That's just what they do. Falling up into temptation. Up in this weak nation. Trying to tell them all of these places. Yeah, I'm always sick. It's always sick up in the face. Let me switch up in the waves. Hang on. Halalyam. Bahasham Yahawashi. Bahasham all the time. Yeah, I got kicked out of my house just 2 days ago. But he picked me up, now I gotta really get up on the floor, get up on the road. Gotta tell them, yeah, what I know. Yeah, at least before I go. That's some real stuff, feeling like Job at 27 years old. Yeah, I got broken bones. Well, that's what a vexation feels like when he really watch your soul. Trying to tell them what it is, yeah. Seeing the UFOs about down. Baby, they have prepared a net for my steps. My soul is bowed down. Like that's Psalms 40 and 12. That's one I hang my that's a precept I hang on to, man. That was Psalms 57 verse 6. Be exalted, O Yahawah, above the heavens, thy glory over all the earth. They have prepared a net for my steps. Okay, I want to make a flow on that. They prepared a net for my steps, trying to tell them, but they never get. This is how it is, but it seems, yeah, my mind always stressed, cause they prepared a step for me. They prepared a net for my steps. Yeah, I can never get. This is just what it is. Hope I get up from here. That's some real stuff. These people always living in the fear, trying to tell them what it is. There's only one to fear, and he is very near. Yeah, he is everywhere. Yeah, his pride, he hate that pride. He don't care if you're high or low. I'm trying to tell you what it is. What he do with stone, he screw the stove. Trying to tell them, even while I'm at the stove, I switch the flow, cause that's all I truly know. My heart is confident, oh Yahawah, my heart is confident. I was singing, yes, I was singing praises. Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi, Bahasham, awake my glory, awake postury and heart. I will wake in the dawn. I will give thanks to thee, O Yahawah, among the peoples. I will praise thee among the Gentiles, for thy loving kindness reaches to the heavens, thy faithfulness to the clouds. Be exalted, O Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi, above the heavens, the Shemayim, thy glory over all the earth. Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi. That was Psalms 57 is powerful, y'all. Listen to this, Psalms 57, verse 4. My soul is among lions. I lie among those sons of men who breathe fire, whose teeth are spears and arrows, and their tongues a sharp sword. But this truth is going to stop all that. That's nice too, how the harp is playing in the background as I'm reading verse 8. Awake my glory, awake upholstery and harp. I will awake in the dawn. That's beautiful. Give thanks to Yahweh with the water, Yahweh with the water, Yahawashi. Deliver me from my enemies, oh my God, Yahawah. Bahasham Yahawashi, keep me away from those who rise against me in these hard times. Deliver me from the workers of iniquity, and save me from bloodthirsty men. For behold, they lie in wait for my life every day and in the night. We tryna fight, tryna tell them it's time to get right. That's some real stuff, yeah. Showing the signs up in the night. Yeah, up and out inside, tryna tell them what we. Yeah, we up in the times. Yeah, World War III. But you gonna believe by the disbelief. Only the Father knows when it's about to be World War III. In one whole hour, desolation. Every nation, God, I'm shaking. See his greatness. They keep pacing. They keep hating. Well, just keep waiting. Oh, yeah, gotta keep the faith inside you. That's some real stuff. They really tryna hide you. Talking about the truth. Yeah, the mother moon. They said they been there, but no, they ain't been there. Yeah, she talked to me when I was in there. She helped me, she into me when I was in the pit. I risen again. Wash me thoroughly from my iniquity and cleanse me from my sin. That's for real. So will I bless thee as long as I live. I will lift up my hands in thy name. My soul shall be satisfied as the morrow, and fatness in my mouth shall praise thee with joyful lips. Psalm 63, 4. When I remember thee on my bed in the night watches, I meditate on thee. And I meditate on him every day and every night and every second of my life, because this is what he's done. He's doing it right now. He saved my life when I was in that pit. Seen like a shadow paranormal activity in my house. Okay. I was being tried. He wouldn't. We gotta understand that he has full power of our life, and so he alone is my rock and my health, my sure defense. I shall not be shaken. My salvation and my glory depend on Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Because I heard the names in my dream. It's not God. His son's not Jesus. It's not Yahushua. It's not Yahweh. It's not Yahuah. It's not all these other names. But you got to prove Exodus 33, verse 21. Well, that rock is being spoke of. He alone is my rock, okay? He said there's a place by him in Exodus 33, verse 21. But basically, that is our rock. Our rock is not their rock. Their rock is earthly. Our rock is heavenly. The 12 tribes are a special nation. Okay? This is it's in Exodus 33, verse 25. I'm not sure. This is just the New Testament. But basically, he wrote that language, okay? I heard the names in my dream, John 17, verse 6 and verse 26. And I had to prove all the names under the sun. Acts 4 and 12 tells us there's only 2 names under heaven whereby we must be saved. So just, you want to be sure, okay? So let me read this again. Psalm 62, verse 6. He alone is my rock and my health, my sure. Okay, sure. Security is sure, to be sure, okay? You don't want to be wrong. You don't want to be unsure. My sure defense. I shall not be shaken. So sure is secure. Trust in him at all times, ye people. Pour out your heart before him. Yahawah is to us a refuge. Shalom. Okay, I'm gonna try to make something else. Let's see. Lock here. So like playing music is a big thing. Okay. What the most? It's that's the thing. He can bless you with a talent. You could be a very famous artist, you don't even know it. You could be a prodigy and not even know it. I'm trying to figure out how to make a beat. Yeah, here we go. This is what we do right here. Okay. Error has occurred. Something happened, but I just figured it out. Yahawaah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. I just want to make a good freestyle. praise every day, 'cause he helped me, yeah, he paid the way. In my darkest day, tryna tell him every day, yeah, this way to gain, yeah, all up in the book, had to take a second look, yeah, gotta exalt the brothers who's down, that's some real stuff, yeah, 'cause I remember, oh, I'm still down here, trying to get up, that's some real stuff, stuck in the run. We trying to get it, trying to help another one. It's some real stuff, man. They trying to stop my stream. I'm going live, yeah. All off the beam. This is how it is, yeah. I don't need a pop a bean. This some real stuff, all up on the scene. Woke me like a dream. Yeah, I don't play, yeah. This some real stuff that he put up on my face. Yeah, I seen his face, yeah, it shine daily. This is how it is. They're gonna love it or gonna hate me. This is how it is, yeah. We destined for the greatness. I don't know. Just oh, Yahawah, thou hast cast us off. Thou hast scattered us, thou hast been angry. Oh, restore us again. Thou hast made the land to quake. That's explaining all these earthquakes and global warming, okay? People keep calling it global warming, but it's the Most High. Thou hast rent it, till it's for sure, for it is shaken. Thou hast made thy people to endure hardness. Thou hast made us drink wine that makes us real. Meaning, when you're reeling something in, it means to go back, you know what I mean? Thou hast given a banner to those that reverently. And what's that banner? That's that banner of love, man. Called Halalyam, Bahasham, Yahushua, Bahasham. Oh, and since we're over here, dang, I gotta remember that. That's Psalm 60 and 4. 65. Blessed is the man whom thou choosest, and bringest near to dwell in thy courts. We shall be satisfied with goodness of thy house, thy sacred temple. And that's the 144,000. The 144,000, they're sacred, man. Look, he will send from heaven and save me from the slanders of him who would swallow me. Salah. Yahweh would send forth his mercy and his truth. My soul is among lions. And what I wanted to go to is Psalm 60. Thou hast given a banner to those that reverently, so it may display itself because of thy truth. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That is beautiful, 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 Yahweh. And that's the seal of the 144,000. Revelation 7. I also observed another angel ascending from the sunrise, holding a seal from the living God. He shouted with a loud voice unto the four angels who had been empowered to enter the earth and the sea. And that's the thing. But you see these calamities, these earthquakes, the shaking of waves and nations, okay? Injure neither the earth, nor the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God upon their foreheads. Going back to Psalms 60 and verse 4. Okay. And that also matches up with Revelations 22 and 4. They shall see his face, and his name shall be in their foreheads. Okay. And that's that banner, okay? Ezekiel 16 and 12. Yeah, it's beautiful. But make that face to shine upon thy servant. Psalms 65. What is it? Psalm 65 is a good one. Let me see it. Slacking. I know it's on verse Daniel 9 and verse 17. And then Psalms 119 verse 135. Hey, I want to make some very edifying. I just want to show you guys some music, you know. Hope you guys like and subscribe. But now I'm gonna make a real beat. I just wanted to show you guys how, how quick he can make you. You keep doing things, he's gonna make you get better. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I hope you guys could, but it's just a test. So that being, Shalom, and like I said, this is just a good Psalms. Some I carry with me, a good pocketbook. When my heart was bitter, I was pierced deep within. I was stupid and ignorant. I was a reasonless creature in thy sight. Nevertheless, I am continually with thee. Thou doest hold my right hand. Thou wilt guide me with thy counsel, and afterward thou wilt receive me to glory, whom I have in heaven but thee, and beside thee there is none on earth whom I desire. Though my flesh and my heart fail, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahushua is the Most High God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. For see, those who are far from thee shall perish. Thou wilt destroy all who play thee false. But as for me, drawing near to Yahawah, Bahasham Yahushua is good for me. I have made Yahawah the Lord my refuge, so that I may announce all thy works. Hey, that's going back to Psalms 8, Proverbs 2 and 10. Wisdom, she's the moon, and she answers. She's spoke of in the Apocrypha. She entereth into holy souls. And let me see. Hang on. I got to bring this out. I advise you guys to get one of these. Okay? Your works will get a lot better if you seek Him. Okay, so this is the Apocrypha. This is Eclecticus 36:11. Gather all the tribes of Jacob together, and inherit thou them as from the beginning. That's what's happening in Revelation 7. Revelation 7 and verse 4. 144,000, 12,000 of each tribe of the children of Israel. The blacks being the top tribe. Mexicans, or the Issachar. Native Americans are tribe Gad. So, if you think you're a Mexican, I'd be trying to have it looked up, and do a video of it. do a video of it if you can. Just don't be a hearer of the word, but a doer of the word as well. O Yahawah, have mercy upon the people that is called by thy name, and upon Israel, Yasharallah, whom thou hast named thy firstborn. O be merciful unto Jerusalem, thy holy city, the place of thy rest. Fill Zion with thy unspeakable oracles, and thy people with thy glory. Give testimony, okay, that's a big thing, unto those that thou hast possessed from the beginning, and raise up prophets that have been in thy name. Reward them that wait for thee, and let thy prophets be found faithful. And that's by your works you be found faithful. O Yahawah, hear the prayer of thy servants according to the blessing of Aaron over thy people, that all they which dwell upon the earth may know that thou art the Lord, Yahuwah, Yahawashi, the eternal God. But what I want to pull up is this. Wisdom. This is Eclecticus 32 verse 23. In every good work trust thy own soul, for this is the keeping of the commandments. He that believeth in the Lord Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushua, taketh heed to the commandment, and he that trusteth in him shall fare never the worst. It's beautiful. I want to bring out this is Eclecticus 34, verse 28. How shall we be able to magnify him? For he is great above all his works. The Lord, Yahweh Bahasham Yahushua, is terrible and very great and marvelous, and is his power. When you glorify Yahweh Bahasham Yahushua, the Lord, exalt him as much as you can, for even yet will he far exceed. And when ye exalt him, put forth all your strength, and be not weary, for ye can never go far enough. Who hath seen him, that he might tell us? Hey, it's saying, who has seen him, and who may tell us? His servant. He conversed with men. And who can magnify him as he is? There are yet hid greater things than these be, for we have seen but a few of his works. For the Lord hath made all things, and to the godly hath he given wisdom. It's beautiful. Wisdom in all things. So let me, I gotta exalt wisdom in the moon, okay? This is Eclecticus 43 and verse 7. Or verse, from the moon is the sign of feast. So behold those that be sealed in the Lord, the feast of the Lord, the 144,000. A light that decreaseth in her perfection. The month, so the word month is called after her name. Okay. The month is called after her name, increasing wonderfully in her changing, being an instrument of the armies above, shining in the firmament of heaven. So that's the heavenly army. She's the, This is what I wanted to bring out because I gotta exalt wisdom. Call Halalyam, Bahasham, Yahushua, Bahasham, Kadash. It says, who, Barak 3 and verse 15, who hath found out her place, or who hath come into her treasures? Verse 14. Verse 14. Learn where is wisdom, okay? Learn where she is, because she's a physical place, you know? Young men have seen light and dwelt upon the earth, but the way of knowledge they have not known, nor understood the past thereof, nor laid hold of it. Their children were far from that way. That's the truth. That's the real way. It's only for the 12 tribes, okay? That's the kingdom right there. That's New Jerusalem. The 12 tribes, okay? Those did not the Lord Yahweh Bahasham Yahushua choose, neither gave he the way of knowledge unto them, but they were destroyed because they had no wisdom and perished through their own foolishness. Who hath gone up into heaven and taken her and brought her down from the clouds? Who hath gone over the sea and found her and will bring her for pure gold? No man knoweth her way, neither nor thinketh of her path, but he that knoweth all things knoweth her, and hath found her out with his understanding. He that prepareth the earth forevermore hath filled it with four-footed beast. And that four-footed beast is spoke of in Revelation. Let's see. Revelation 8:4. And it's 9 and 4. 9 and 4. They were told, talking about those four-footed beasts, okay? They were told not to damage the earth's grass, neither any. This is Revelation 9 and verse 4. And they were told not to damage the earth's grass, neither any vegetation or any tree, but only the persons who have not the seal of, it says God, but the seal of the living God, Yahawah, on their foreheads. Power was granted them not to kill them, but for 5 months to torture them, and their torture was like that of a scorpion that stings a person. During those days, people will seek death without finding it. They will be anxious, okay, that's like an anxiety attack, to die, but death cometh not, evades them. These are the four-footed beasts, the locusts, the horses, the crowns on their head, the hair like women. This is a parable, lion's teeth, the lion's den, okay? Daniel went through it. I went through it. And this is that king over them spoke of Revelations 9 and 11. It's Satan. Satan has many different names. Hebrew, the Greek, all these languages, okay? I hope you guys find this edifying. You know, time is of the essence, man. You know. Let's see. This is John. Like the main thing is love one another, man. That's all I can really say, man. Love one another, man. In truth and righteousness. You know, that's where we're at, man. The Antichrist, that's what people are. If you don't got love in you, man, you're Antichrist. Okay. You're pushing Satan's agenda. Okay. What is this right here? Ask in faith with never a doubt. For one who doubts resembles a wave of the sea that is driven and tossed by the wind. Let not that man imagine he will receive anything from the Lord Yahweh Bahasham Yahushua. He is a double-minded man, so you can't doubt, So thing is, you want to be sure in your God. You want to be sure. You don't want to be unsteady, unsure. Let the lowly brother, however, be proud of his high position. Okay? That's the thing. And the elect are low brothers, man. That's the thing. So it's all about being humble, man. With a humble and contrite heart, may we be accepted of the Most High God, Yahweh Bahasham Yahushua. Amen. And the wealth of his humble place, because he shall fade out like a wild flower. Let the lowly brother, however, be proud of his high position, and the wealthy of his humble place, because he shall and that's what's about to happen. The wealthy, the rich-minded people, they're about to fade out. And how they about to fade out? By this truth. They didn't have wisdom. If they had wisdom, they would dwell in peace forever. That's, if any lack wisdom, let him ask Yahawah, who gives it to everyone without reserve and without reproach, and it will be granted him. But you gotta ask in faith and never a doubt. And you just gotta wait patiently. That's what happens. Call Halalyam by Hashem Yahushua by Hashem Kakudash.